Well, welcome to What's Up Wednesday. This is going to be a little different for you guys. I said I'd show you eventually the studio that we have set up. Now, keep in mind this is a temporary studio, so part of it is kind of crude. There'll be a video coming out here in the next week or two about we are actually going to build, well, we're rehabbing a building to build an actual professional studio. So you guys will get to come along and watch us actually build that out. And we're actually asking for advice too. As you guys see us building on it, tell us what you'd do. Would you do something different? Is there something you would change? Man, I'm open for suggestions. Now, I have an idea what we want it to look like and what we want to do with it. And some things are already, we'll just call it baked in. It's already a done deal. We've got the material for it. We've already made the decision, but not all of it. So you guys feel free to feel like it's your project too and help us along with it. So I'm going to show you what our temporary setup looks like, although it works very nice, and a lot of this equipment is stuff that we have just added recently. We still have a good bit of equipment that we are not using right now that we're just going to wait till we get the permanent setting, because a lot of it has to be mounted. And anyways, I won't bore you with all the details, but it's just not worth setting it up right this minute. What we're doing works fine for what we're doing now, and we will put the new stuff in when we get the new building done, which, by the way, I expect to take till probably at least the first of the year to finish it. And that may be a little optimistic, but we'll see how the program goes here. But anyway, I have to do it my time that I have when I have spare time, and I just don't have a whole lot of spare time here lately. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, this is what it looks like from the producer side. This is where Trey sits, and he actually runs all the background stuff for us. So you've got two different screens here, and then in the back you've got the actual set. So you guys are used to seeing that part of it, but you only see just the screen in the back there, the big 4x8 board that's been outlined. That's all you guys can see. Now here's my high-tech light screen. Now, I didn't get sponsored for this, but those are Scott paper towels. Anyway, that's what I had to use to deflect the light a little bit to keep it from shining off of our foreheads and stuff so bad. So to do this, we have a thing that's called a Stream Deck, and this is a Stream Deck. And this is really just shortcuts to everything that we use. Like if you want to bring up the software that we use, you just hit one button. Okay, so as far as software, we use on the right monitor here is OBS Studio. And what we do with that is that's what you guys see when we do our lives, or if I'm doing stuff where I want to make transitions and stuff when I'm doing actual recordings of somebody here in the studio. The way it works is you go over here and I can pull up like my logo, and I'll go ahead and put it in the live stream. This is the live stream side. This is the next side where you do what you want your next scene to be. So for my next scene, I would want to turn the camera on and have no logo. So when I got ready, I would just transition it over. And now you see we have the studio. So that's how that works. That's really easy. There's a lot more to it. You can add music to it. You can do slides, fades. You can do all kinds of stuff. That's just the basics of it. And then over here on the left side, I use another program, and it's called Power Director. That's what I actually do all my editing and stuff in. And by the time you guys see this, this one with JP Dice will have already aired, because I'm recording this on Friday, and this won't release till Wednesday. But that's how we do that. And then again, it's just a pretty simple setup in here for right now. We got a little bit of different accent lighting and stuff, which takes shading away. And really, this is what it looks like on that screen right now in real time with the lighting on. So you can see if you turn it off, it starts making dark spots in the wall. And then right in the middle where you see a little bit of highlighting, that is that light up there, and that's why I had to put the Scott paper towels over it. Again, they're not sponsored, but that really dulled that down because it was really bright on it. Now it just kind of highlights it, and we actually like the way it looks. So just give you a look from both sides, but this side over here is the side where we sit, and really this is kind of what we're looking at. It's just a room. It's just an office room in our building, and that's why we're building an actual studio, because we're gonna have to get out of this building eventually whenever it sells. But this is a computer on the other side. It's a laptop. That's what we use. We use a Windows 11 laptop, and it mirrors from this side to the other side, so Trey can see what's going on. We can see what's going on this side. You can even see the audio levels and stuff for the microphone and the camera. Eventually there'll be 3 cameras, and a lot nicer cameras than just a web camera. But again, I just don't want to get into setting all that stuff up until we're ready. This is a fairly small room. Comes from this room out here, and that's pretty much it. This room is like 8.5 wide by 12 long, I think is what it is, with a 7.5 foot ceiling. So that's the tour of the studio. Anyway. Hope that helps you guys out a little bit. Them printers and stuff in the background has got to do with our printing business that we sold. I'm actually keeping those 2 right there. Those are what's called sublimation printers, and it lets us make all of our merchandise. So I'm hanging on to those because we're still going to make our own merchandise. That ain't the only thing. That's just what prints the print to make it where you can put it on the actual item. Anyway, just thought you guys might find this interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of a nerd, I guess, or a geek, a techno geek. I like all this stuff. When it quits becoming fun, we'll quit doing this, but it's kind of fun. So if you guys want to come on our Friday Spotlight show, put me a comment down below, and we'll try to get you on here and promote your business a little bit. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I got lots to do. I still got some editing to do on the Alaska stuff, and I think I still got 2 more videos to release for the Alaska trip we just got back from. So let me get to editing those, and I will see you guys down the road a little ways. As usual, make each day count. 365. Continue the journey. Get out and see this beautiful world. Man, what a beautiful world we have. I know things are crazy right now, but get out and see our beautiful country. It is absolutely gorgeous. And think about the people that's suffering right now. Man, just pray for them people. I cannot imagine what some of those people are going through. I was listening to the news this morning, and I'm getting off the program here, but I was listening to the news this morning. They were talking about people had witnessed people going by in the streams, babies and people, and all these dead bodies going by. I cannot imagine what that's like. I just can't. I had a whole career of death and destruction. I was a police officer for 28 years. Most of you know that. And I saw a lot of devastation in my time, but to see all that in one day and then have to keep dealing with it like they're doing now, I can't imagine what these people are going through. Anyway, keep them all in your prayers. If you can help them out, do so. But we'll see you guys a little later. Bye.